אבל יש את הבריזה של אילת והכנרת. אז אם אתה מרגיש שחם, תתארגן על אוטו ועל בגד ים. אין עוד קיץ כזה במדינה אחרת.
אז בוא נשים את כל הבעיות בצד, ביחד נלמד אותם אחד אחד, שמה שמדבר אל הישראלים זה בסה עם סלסולים. פותחים נכון, המקום הכי חם במזרח התיכון. מדינה קטנה, סתכלו סביב, יש ביג בלגן בתל אביב.
חולים על מעולים
ועפים איך שהביט נכנס,
הקצב של הבאסים
יעשה לך בראש קרקס.
ועד מתי באמצע המדבר לא צריך עוד שום דבר, אז אני שם. אין לנו איביזה, אין הרבה בוויזה, אבל יש את הבריזה של אילת והכנרת.
אז אם אתה מרגיש שחם,
תתארגן על אוטו ועל בגד ים. אין עוד קיץ כזה במדינה אחרת.
אז בוא נשים את כל הבעיות בצד, ביחד נלמד אותם אחד אחד, שמה שמדבר אל הישראלים זה בסה עם סלסולים.
הבנות פה, אין על הבנות פה, כל אחת בצבע בונה איזה שזופות פה. כמה זה שותות פה, כמה הן שותות פה, עולות המעלות אז הבנות עולות לאוטו. מהחול של הנגב ועד החרמון,
ככה זה בארץ, ככה זה בציון.
כל שבת בדשא על האצטדיון,
ככה זה בארץ, ככה זה בציון. אלכוהול מרוסיה, אוכל מרוקאי, כינור אשכנזים, טיפה טינה ניי ניי. גם אם מבחוץ זה נראה על הפנים, וואלק לא מתלוננים, גם אם
אין לנו איביזה, אין הרבה בוויזה, אבל יש את הבריזה של אילת והכנרת.
אז אם אתה מרגיש שחם,
תתארגן על אוטו ועל בגד ים. אין עוד קיץ כזה במדינה אחרת.
אז בוא נשים את כל הבעיות בצד, ביחד נלמד אותם אחד אחד, שמה שמדבר אל הישראלים זה בסה עם סלסולים.
נטוס לחול, צריך טיול, תגידי מה את אומרת. טרמינל 3, תופסים כבר ראש, מי צריך פה רכבת? כן, אני רוצה, ואת רוצה, נטוס גבוה דרום אמריקה. אוי אמריקה, מתוקה, אוי כמה את יפה, הירח כאן ממול, תביני פה לא איסטנבול, כאן מותר הכל בלי גבול. כמה את עושה טוב בנשמה, איזו אהבה, לילה מחייך שאת איתי, כתוב לי על המצח שאני מאוהב לך בטירוף, ולא עשיתי שוב. מתוקה, בואי ניקח סירה ובגד ים, נשוט מעבר לאופק, נזרק בחול עם אלכוהול, בחייל עלי הדופק. כן, אני רוצה ואת רוצה לחלום בספרדית אמריקה. אוי אמריקה,
why. Need a freak, not why. Need a freak, not why. Need a freak, not why. Why?
Oh, hey, I play the ukulele.
ותן אני רוצה, ואת רוצה, לטוס גבוה דרום אמריקה. אוי אמריקה, מתוקה, אוי כמה את יפה. הירח כאן ממול, תביני פה לא איסטנבול. כאן מותר הכל בלי גבול, כמה את עושה טוב הנשמה. איזו אהבה, לילה מחייך שאת איתי. כתוב לי על המצח שאני מאוהב בך בטירוף, ולא עשית קישור.
קוראים לה ביץ' כי קיפלה לכולם את הזנבות. אני אפילו לא במים וצריך מציל עדיין, כי טבעתי לי במחשבות. אז אם היא רק תיתן מבט קטן אני מבטיח, אם מיד תרצה לתת לי עוד. בוא נשנה את האווירה, ואם הייתי בחורה אז איזה שיר היה גורם לי לרקוד. איך היא אוהבת החור, סובבת ראשים בלי סוף, והקצב עולה אז הכל משתנה כשהיא לאט מתחילה לחשוף. איך היא אוהבת את השמש, שחישת על החול, מטיילת על החוף. כל יום אני קורא לה מטורפת, היא חמה.
היא צועדת לה בקצב על המזח הצפוני, מתבלטת בין האנשים שמתהלכים סביבה, עם ריח ממכר מאיזו ארץ אחרת, אך שמות אומרות עליה שהיא גרה בסביבה. הצל שלה שומר עליה, שאיש לא יעז להתקרב לממלכה, חלפים מאולפים מאחוריה, והיא יפה ואמיתית יותר מאז שנעלמה. בינתיים מחכה שתעברי כאן שוב כבר יומיים. אני לא מרים ידיים, אני ביקשתי עוד פעם 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 פעם, רק לראות אותה עוד פעם 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 פעם, רק עוד פעם 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 אחת לראות אותה. אולי כי נשאר בי עוד טם 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 טם, אהבת חיי מחכה לך כאן ואני מה ביקשתי עוד פעם 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 פעם. הזמן עומד מלכת כשהיא עומדת או הולכת ויפה, כמו מפגן ענק של זיקוקים, יש שובל של פרפרים במסלול בו היא צועדת, והיא בטח לא יודעת למה כולם סביבה בוהים. ראיתי אותה וכנראה שהתעוררתי איזה 600 פעם אם אני סופר נכון, אבל היא בשלה, לא מביטה אחורה, נעלמת בעולם כמו כולם בסוף היום. בינתיים מחכה שתעבור כאן שוב כבר יומיים. אני לא מרים ידיים, אני ביקשתי עוד פעם 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 פעם, רק לראות אותך עוד פעם 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 פעם, רק עוד פעם 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 אחת לראות אותך. אולי כי נשאר בי עוד טם 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 טם, אהבת חיי מחכה לך כאן ואני מה ביקשתי עוד פעם 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 פעם. וואי 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 na 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 na. Why 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 na 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 na.
Families. Saturdays from 2 to 5 are special moments for all of us. 3 hours that we wait for every week. It seems like every little lesson that we have learned in the halls of the David Posnank JCC has been preparing us for this moment.
To our parents,
your endless partnership, cooperation, and rides to and from Maccabi don't go unnoticed, and we're eternally grateful for your unwavering support.
we know if we have amazing Madrichim and Hanichim, it's because of all of you.
After all, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
To our Madrichim, you guys are superheroes. You show up every Saturday in your uniforms, ready to run, dance, teach, and create new memories. You make Maccabi what it is. With passion and dedication, you create memories and unbreakable bonds.
We know our days are counted.
But we also know we need to make the days count.
To our Hanihim.
You're the reason we do what we do.
We look up to you and your never-ending energy and ideas.
Whenever we hear about your soccer games, dance recitals, and ace math test, we are filled with joy.
To everyone.
It's in moments like these where we must remember that we are part of a community. We are a key piece of something bigger.
It's like at the end of the day in Maccabi, we all stand together, shoulder to shoulder in Mifkad.
We jump around and sing cheers at the top of our lungs.
When we are done, Madrichim and Hanihim scream together.
Maccabim Hazak, Hazak Vematz. This translates to Maccabi is strong and brave, and that could not be truer in moments like this.
Maccabi is stronger and braver than ever.
Hello, we are
the Statsky family. We just want to say that to us, Maccabi is the best place for our kids to be with their friends, to make new ones, and at the same time they can connect with the Judaism.
Yes, and they love it. They have a lot of fun. They come home every time with a smile on their face, and every Saturday they can't wait to go back and be with their friends and the Hanifim, the Madrichim, the other Hanifim, and everyone around it. It's a great place.
We are very grateful to be part of this amazing family.
Hi, we're the Gator family. We love Maccabi.
Our kids love going there every Saturday, and we are happy to leave them there because we know that it's in a secure place like the daily bus of JCC, and we also know that they are learning a lot about our traditions.
I love Maccabi because it is the one time of the week where I can spend time with my best friends, and the Madrichim always make the best games for us.
I love Maccabi because we learn a lot about Judaism and we do awesome arts and crafts.
The best of all, now we have the activity for us, playing soccer and the challah bake.
On behalf of the Zorniki family, we would like to thank Carla, all of the Madrichim, volunteers, and everybody at the JCC for a great year, regardless of being a short one. They've been great organizing all Saturday meetings and all the special events. Now more than ever, we are really looking forward for next year. We feel really thankful to David Posnack, JCC, for letting us being part of the Maccabi family.
Yes, every Saturday I'm so happy to go to Maccabi and see all my friends and to learn more about our Jewish culture.
Hi, we're the Tawil family. My name's Yael and I'm a Madriha for School of Madrichim. Maccabi has changed my life forever and I will forever be grateful for everything it has given me. Not only have I learned countless lessons from my Madrichim and mentors, but I also look forward every single Saturday to seeing my kids and teaching them how to become amazing leaders. I have met all of my best friends at Maccabi and I have made unforgettable memories through my years as a Madriha. And for this, I love Maccabi.
My name is Isaac and I'm in School of Madrichim. I love Maccabi because not only do I get to see my best friends every Saturday, but I also learn Jewish values and leadership skills.
I'm very proud of you.
Hi, this is Gabriel. We are going to do a video for all the family. I just wanted to share with you, since Daniel has been in Maccabi since 4th or 5th grade, I've seen him grow in his skills for leadership and his interpersonal skills to get more friends and gather information about Judaism, Zionism, and also how to entertain and help other kids as well. So I'm very proud of Daniel as a Madrich today, and I think he's going to continue doing a great job next year as well. It's your turn, Julie.
Why do you love Maccabi?
I love Maccabi because it helps elevate me socially, and I made lots of friends there that I keep in touch with. I have their numbers and everything. I talk to them a lot, and they're just really good friends, and Maccabi basically just helps me socially, which is great.
I love Maccabi because growing up in Guatemala and being a teenager, Maccabi was one way for me to establish my Jewish identity. I was in the Hanaga when I was growing up and was very involved, and I've just seen it now grow in South Florida and just love what it does for our kids.
To me, Maccabi means a lot,
because I basically have met my best friends there, and I've strengthened those bonds, and I've really strengthened my Jewish identity in a place where there's really not too many opportunities to do it in that type of environment, in a more fun, exciting environment, in a way to make it educational but also entertaining. And I've also grown as a person. I've grown leadership skills. I've grown the ability to improvise and be able to be interactive with kids and be able to be tolerant and
Hi, we're the Croitoru family. When I go to Maccabi every Saturday, this is an opportunity for me to learn more about my Jewish identity and learning to make friends.
Maccabi is my daughter's happy place which makes it our happy place. We love Maccabi, we love what she's learning, we love how she's growing up into Maccabi with all the Zionists, all the Judaism, all her friends. Nothing else to say, we just love Maccabi.
Thank you, Maccabi.
Love you. Miss you.
We love Maccabi.
We love Maccabi. We love Maccabi.
What an exciting and challenging year this has been. I want to thank Perla, Karen, the Hanaga, the Madrichim, the Hanihim, and especially you, the parents, for your commitment and hard work. Thanks to your community is growing strong, and Maccabi is now a movement with more than 200 kids. As parents, there's nothing more fulfilling than seeing and helping our kids grow and become the future leaders of our community. This is why this year we started a great initiative to involve parents and families in activities and leadership roles. I was very lucky to work this year with an amazing group of parents who helped make this an amazing year for Maccabi. And I want to invite all the parents to experience firsthand why your kids love Maccabi. Maccabi is not just for kids, it is for the entire family. I hope to see you soon so we can continue providing great opportunities for our kids. We cannot do it without you. Hasag ve'ematz.
Welcome to Maccabi Tzair Fort Lauderdale. Guys, congratulations to you, Chanichim, to you, especially Madrichim, to the parents, to this fantastic community that you have created in less than a decade, multiplying the quantity of Chanichim throughout the years, connecting your branch, your Maccabi Tzair branch in Davie, in the whole regions, with all the Maccabi Tzair branches in the US and all over the world. Your work is outstanding, and we in Maccabi World Union, we do recognize it. You overcome this challenge of connecting with the Chanichim through these very tough times, through Zoom and all sorts of channels. Keep on doing this fantastic work, and keep us bringing the joy of your Chanichim, of your branch, into the Maccabi world and worldwide organization. Thank you, guys. Chazak ve'ematz. Well done. Well done.
Say it. Swagga diggy. Netchy netch. Yeah.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the end of the year celebration of Maccabi Tzair 2019-2020. My name is Perla Sananes, and I am the director of Maccabi Tzair. And I'm here with Karen Rubinstein, the Rosh of the movement.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming.
Karen, are you ready?
I definitely am.
Let's go to start. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. It is amazing how, no matter the situation, we are still here together, looking back at a wonderful year and looking forward to a wonderful new one. It is an honor, a privilege, to be trusted as the Maccabi Tzair director. And I am so thankful for the opportunity to learn so much and to share these wonderful experiences with the Madrichim, the Hanihim, and the families. You are the reason we do what we do. You are the strength of this program. You are why Maccabi Tzair continues to grow. And together we keep the flame of Judaism always lit. It is an extraordinary job, and I cherish every moment.
I hope you all are ready for an amazing end of the year celebration. I would like to first ask if everyone can please rise for the national anthem and the Hatikva.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Kolot balevav penima nefesh Yehudi omiya ulfate mizrach kadima ayin letzion Sophia Oloda tikvatenu Hatikva bat shnot alpayim liyotam choshi ve'artzenu eretz Zion Yerushalayim liyotam choshi ve'artzenu eretz Zion Yerushalayim.
Thank you to Esther and Deborah Kuznir for the wonderful rendition of this anthem. Now, I would like to invite Scott Early, the CEO of the David Posnak JCC, to say a few words on behalf of the entire David Posnak JCC.
Hi, everyone. This is Scott Ehrlich, the CEO here at the David Posnak JCC, and I want to thank everybody for being here today. It's time for me to congratulate Maccabi Tzair on such a wonderful year. Through all the adversity that we've had, we've done so many great things for the kids and the Madrichim and the Hanachim and the parents, and it was just a great way to pivot from a normal year and really finish strong. So thank you so much for that. I also want to thank the incredible spirit that we had, the ruach that we created every single week was really important to all the kids. This year we had a wonderful Maccabi games. Maccabi Hanaga games was a huge success. The Shabbatons, the trip to Argentina, the seminar that we hosted, the North American seminar we hosted for the first time ever for Maccabi Tzair was really important to bring kids from all over the world here to our campus in Davie. So thank you so much for that. Our Maccabi Tzair is growing every year. Our team, led by Perla and Aaron, have done an amazing job. Our parent support has, again, been unwavered. So thank you so much on behalf of the board of directors and the staff of the entire David Posnak JCC. Thank you for all you've done, and have a great day.
Thank you, Scott, for your kind words and all the support you and the DPJCC team give to Maccabi Tzair. Especially Spencer Linden, Lisa Lundy, the whole marketing department, and all of my friends and colleagues from the Cultural Arts Department, Leah Shani, Maya Harvey, Linda Kirschenbaum, and especially Debbie Hoffman, for her kindness, her support, and her guidance at every moment. I truly appreciate all the hard work that everyone has put into this movement to make each week a good experience for our Hanachim.
We are so lucky to call the David Posnak JCC our home and so thankful to be part of this family. Thank you to the David Posnak JCC for all you do.
and we are proud to share their core values. One core value that stands out is we are people. Our Maccabi delegation embodies this by creating a safe place where any child can feel comfortable and find friends, where everyone is respected and included. I am so proud that we share these values and have created this environment for our Hanichim and Madrichim. I want to give a special thank you to the Jewish Federation team, especially Rabbi Arnold Samlam, who always supports and cares about Maccabi Tzair. I want to now recognize some special people who also work very hard behind the scenes to make Maccabi Tzair the success it is. Thank you Aaron Byron, Joseph Levy, Sophie Wagner, and Hannah Sommerfleck. All of you add a special value to the program, and I love you so much. And lastly, none of this would be possible without our amazing volunteers and parents. Yes, you parents, the parents of our amazing Madrichim and Hanichim. Parents of the Hanaga, Winston, Kusner, Gelman, Weinstein, Silverfleet, Edelbert, and Eskenazi families. Thank you for the values, the education, the support, and the understanding you give to your children. You gave them the tools to be able to carry such an important task as being in the Hanaga. Also, thank you to those families who help us during our big events and who are always there for us, especially the Sigal, Wagner, Sommerfeld, Ackerman, Warchikowski, Eskenazi, Serraviti, Ben David, and Shekerman families. Thank you for the great job you did this year. You are the backbone of this movement, and I do not have enough words to truly express how grateful I am for the support you give us and the passion and dedication you have for Maccabi Tzair. We have had such an amazing year. It would be such a shame to end the year without looking back on everything we have accomplished. Isn't it, Karen?
It really would be. People say that a picture is worth 1,000 words. So how many is a video? Please turn your attention to this wonderful video that together, as a whole, Maccabi has made. This is looking back on the 2019-2020 year of Maccabi Tzair. I can't believe the year is coming to an end. It's been such an amazing year. I wish we could do it all over again.
I would definitely trade Maca Zooms for Maca Saturdays at the J.
For sure. It's not the same when you can't hug your Hanichim.
I agree. Do you remember that time when... Wait a second. How do you guys remember all of this? I don't remember anything we did this year.
How could you forget?
You're kidding, right, Ceci? We had so many good times this year.
Don't worry, Ceci. We'll remind you what we did this year.
זה סיפור על איזה מישהי שבחוף קוראים לה ביצ'י כי קיפלה לכולם את האזנבות אני אפילו לא במים וצריך...
Remember the very first day of Maccabi, where all the Madrichim met the Hanichim that they would spend the rest of their year with? We welcomed everyone with open arms and had lots of fun activities planned for them. On Rosh Hashanah, we taught the Hanichim that this holiday is the Jewish New Year. We taught them about different Rosh Hashanah traditions, such as dipping apples in honey to celebrate a sweet new year, having brown challah at Rosh Hashanah to represent the cyclical year, and eating pomegranates to reflect on a prosperous year. On Yom Kippur, we explained to the Hanichim the traditions and meaning of Yom Kippur, the Day of Repentance. On this holy day, we fast all day and we wear white to the synagogue to listen to the blowing of the shofar, while we reflect on the past year and think of ways to improve. During Sukkot, the Hanihim learned about the 40 years that the Jews spent in exile in the desert and honored Sukkot by eating in the sukkah and doing the blessings of the lulav and etrog. Sukkot is also the festival of harvest celebrated on the 15th of Tishrei.
איך היא אוהבת את השמש, שחישת על החול, מטיילת על החוף, כל יום אני קורא לה מטורפת, היא חמה יותר מאש, אבל הלב קופא לי במקום, כשהיא שומעת רגטון אז פתאום בא לה לרקוד, שומעת רגטון אז פתאום בא לה לרקוד, שומעת רגטון אז פתאום בא לה לרקוד.
At our annual Shawathon, our Madrichim and Hanihim dressed up as their favorite superheroes and played superhero-themed games, and enjoyed a lovely Shabbat dinner all together. While singing Shabbat songs and conducting a Shabbat service, the Hanihim learned all about the Jewish Day of Rest. Throughout this day of Maccabi, we taught the Hanihim about the special day where we finish reading the Torah and start reading it again from the beginning, Simchat Torah. We think about all the different Jewish symbols and holidays on this day and celebrate by dancing and singing while holding the Torah. Mitzvah Day was when we taught the Hanihim about the 613 mitzvot in the Torah which we must try to fulfill. In Maccabi, we also wanted to do a mitzvah, a good deed, so the older Hanihim had a beach cleanup while the younger Hanihim made peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for the less fortunate. Maccabi Hanukkah Games was one of the biggest events this year. Each Hanich and their family was assigned to a team, either Nes, Gadol, Haya, or Sham, and competed in activities including kickball, soccer, basketball, and others. In the end, we held a ceremony to celebrate the miracles of Hanukkah, the festival of light, and lit the menorah together. Over 450 people participated in this event. This year's Mahane was better than ever before. The theme was Israel, and the Madrichim taught the Hanihim about famous Israeli food, people, and cities. We spent 3 days camping at Quiet Waters Park, bonding with the Hanihim at campfires and special activities.
So
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Tu B'Shvat is a wonderful holiday that celebrates trees and nature and all they provide for us. Maccabi celebrated this holiday by going to the TY Park for the Jewish Federation annual Tu B'Shvat event. We planted trees, played outside, and made delicious pita with chocolate. In Hebrew, Tikkun Olam translates to repairing the world. In Maccabi, we teach about the many ways that you can repair the world, which start with thinking positively and taking action. This year, we made dog toys at Maccabi and donated them to the local animal shelter.
I love my thicker. I grew a thicker skin. I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna beat you like a drum.
On Purim, we rejoiced on how the Jews were able to survive despite Haman's plans. We thank Queen Esther's bravery and her cousin Mordecai's pride in Judaism. We dress up in costumes and read the Megillah on this holiday. In Maccabi, we put on a show for all of the kids so they can learn the story of Purim. The 10 Commandments were given to Moses by God on Mount Sinai. This was our second day of virtual Maccabi, and we showed the Hanichim videos and led interactive peulot that taught the Hanichim the history of the 10 Commandments.
Sing it! Swagga diggy. Netchi netch. Yeah! הקפה שחור חזק.
From the virtual Seders to the Kuznier's family how to make matzah bark videos, we found ways to teach the Hanichim about the items on the Gerda or Seder plate, the traditions we do during the Seders, and the importance of the Jews' exodus from Egypt. We also taught them about the 10 plagues that God sent on Egypt after Pharaoh did not let the Jewish people go.
ניתן את הלב והנשמה נביא את הסוואגה לא נוותר רק נרים את הראש למעלה אני יודע שהכל יהיה בסדר לא מקשיב למי שמדבר בלי קשר חושב מחוץ אל הקופסה וגם מעבר
Even though we were miles away from Israel, we still celebrated and felt the joyous emotion of Israel's Independence Day. The Hanichim learned how exciting Yom Ha'atzmaut is in Israel and how we can create the fun right in our homes. We sang Happy Birthday to Israel in honor of their Day of Independence.
אושר לא מחפש להיות המעליין בום שקלק, קפה שחור חזק עם הנץ' הכי שחור במשחק צ'ולו הסנדק, סול משאיר אבק מרימים את הראש, צופים למרחק אני יודע שהכל יהיה בסדר לא משנה מה כולם מדברים בסתר ניתן בראש
On our very second day of Maccabi, about 20 of our Madrichim took an 8-hour flight down to Argentina with 500 plus other Madrichim from all over the world. We learned a ton of new skills to make our Maca Saturdays even better through training sessions with professionals at the Continental Seminar in Argentina.
אני נלחם, תמיד חם, רק לעלות, תמיד קדימה נצ'י נצ' קפה שחור חזק פה בקומבינה וואלה אני בא מלמטה עם
Throughout the year, we invited the parents of our Hanichim to get to know each other during the hours of Maccabi. These activities were led by parent volunteers and included soccer games, board games, and all-around fun.
מה קורה אצלם מתעסק בעצמי ובעיקר תראו שעוד נכבוש את העולם הנה על דין הקהולה
This year, we had the pleasure of taking Hanihim and Madrichim to Halloween Horror Nights in Universal Studios. The Hanihim had tons of fun going in haunted houses, on rides, and bonding with their group. This year, we also had the honor of hosting the annual North American Continental Seminar at the David Posnack JCC and the Michael Ann Russell JCC. We hosted Madrichim from all over North and South America and learned skills vital to being good Madrichim through special trainings. Throughout the year, our amazing School of Madrichim program grew to include over 50 participants. This group learned tremendous leadership skills through seminars with our very own professional Joseph Levy and will continue their training next year as MIT's Madrichim in Training. And soon, we hope our amazing School of Madrichim will have the opportunity to go on the annual School of Madrichim trip to Costa Rica.
כל אחד רוצה אבל אני יותר ניגש אלייך ובאוזן לך אומר תביני את מצב ברוח.
Although we had the impossible task of keeping Maccabi alive, even though everyone was stuck at home, we persevered and had Maccabi through these tough times. Our Madrichim worked harder than ever to plan special activities for the Hanihim. On Yom HaShoah, we invited Celia, a Holocaust survivor, to share her story with us. We had our Hanaga elections online, and even now, as we share this video with all of you, we are doing our best to keep Maccabi alive.
נראה לי בטוח מדי תני לי עוד סיבוב זה יפה זה כמו עוד סוכר בקפה איך מתוק לא בא לי לנוע ונראה מה יצא פה מזה.
Alright, Sissy, after all those videos of the Hanihim, now do you remember what we did this year?
I do! I can't believe you got all the kids to make videos to remind me. This is just one of the many amazing things that you've done this year.
Thank you, but I couldn't have done it without everyone's support.
It really makes you reminisce on everything we did. I can't believe it's over, and I can't wait to see the kids again.
Even though it's over, we can look at the positive. This just means that we'll make even better memories next year.
We can't wait until we see all the Hanihim again and get to sing our Makkah songs again.
I can't wait!
Bye, everyone!
Wow, Karen, that was an amazing video you did it for us. Thank you for this amazing gift.
Honestly, thank you. It was such a pleasure to look back on everything that we've accomplished this year. Maccabi has grown so much since the very first day it began. We are very proud to be part of a movement driven to fortify the South Florida Jewish community.
This year, we have been blessed with 220 total participants, including 60 dedicated and passionate Madrichim from 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. I want to thank our Madrichim, the leader of Maccabi Tzair. They are creative, hardworking leaders who are always willing to lend a hand. Not only are they responsible for all the programming each Saturday, but they are driven to ensure Maccabi Tzair succeed in all its activities. Thank you for your passion and dedication to Maccabi Tzair. You are amazing leaders. I would like to give thanks to you. I appreciate each one of you. You make Maccabi Tzair shine. Without you, Maccabi will be unable to progress and have all the wonderful programs and events. I want to give a special recognition to the School of Madrichim. They have learned so much during this year, and now they will become Madrichim in Training, MIT, where they will continue their formation and have hands-on experience to be Madrichim. You are a wonderful group with a lot of potential, and I can't wait to see you in action.
I wish you lots of luck, School of Madrichim.
Now, I want to dedicate a few words to the 2019-2020 Hanaga. This year's Hanaga truly deserves a special recognition. Each one of you is a wonderful human being and did an amazing job at your position. But together, you are one of the best teams I have had the pleasure of working with. It was incredible watching each one of you go the extra mile, help each other, and share credit for work and ideas. Each one of you accomplished many things, but together you are invisible. And you proved this through the many challenges we passed this year. Alexa, even though you were part of the extended Hanaga, I love seeing you almost every week at our meetings. Thank you for your special input and your desire to help. Thank you for taking good care of the materials and keeping everything organized. You have a lot of potential that we will see flourish the next year. Jessica, you are always volunteering to do what's needed, and that is admirable. Your volunteer boards, your post on social media, and promotion of this amazing program was wonderful. You share memories of our Hanichim and Madrichim with their families, and those memories will live on forever. Maya, you are always ready to do what's needed, and always with a good attitude. You are creative and great Rosh Shikva. Your comments are bright and add a lot of value to the meetings. You give me and all the parents of Maccabi the peace of mind with our wonderful treasure, the little ones of kinder, first grade, and second grade. You are responsible and a great Madriha. Never change that. Ceci, your brightness never stops impressing me. You always say the right thing at the right moment. You are creative and efficient. And you always go above and beyond when planning Pleulot and helping your Shikva. Always keep the drive you have. Camila, your selfless attitude to help no matter what makes you a great leader. You inspire the Madrichim in your Shikva to trust in you as a Rosh and as a friend. With your strong drive and your personality of endurance, you are the human representation of the phrase #Ve'ematz. Deborah, you are a wonderful leader to the School of Madrichim group as well as to the Madrichim and at the movement. Your amazing energy and charisma always puts a smile on all of the Hanaga and Madrichim. Your high emotional intelligence helps you recognize and maintain the wellness of the group. Don't ever lose that spark. Esther, you truly have a special ability to do everything and to do it right. Your drive and attitude to get things done is incredible. You have by far more energy than any human being. Your personality is like a parry. I always know I can count on you for everything. You are always thinking 2 steps ahead, and I'm sure you could win a record for the number of talents you have. And last but not least, our Rosh Hanaga for the 2019-2020, our amazing Karen. Karen, it is hard to find the words to describe your amazing leadership. You are incredible, smart, and have a natural ability to see the big picture. And that makes you always say and do the right thing. You learn super fast, and you never forget any detail. You may not be the loudest person in the room, but you manage to lead a mifkat with more than 200 people who listen to you and follow you every Saturday. That is simply amazing. Don't ever stop believing in yourself. Despite very different personalities, you became a unified group. Together, you were the right combination for the model Maccabi Tzair Hanaga. You are all very special people. Thanks to your emotional intelligence, your charisma, and your leadership, you can achieve all your dreams. Hanaga 2019-2020, thank you so much. You have no idea how much you mean to me and how much I love you. You are really a really amazing team. To the Hanaga and the Madrichim, I ask one small favor. Please always dream big. We all thank and admire your spirit. Toda Rabah, you are all outstanding. I look forward to the future of Maccabi Tzair. Hazak ve'ematz. I would like to now pass it to the Rosh Hanaga of Maccabi, Karen Rubinstein.
Hi, my name is Karen Rubinstein, and this past year I was the Rosh Hanaga of Maccabi Tzair. Some of you may be confused, having never heard this title before, but this basically means that I have overseen every day, event, and plan that Maccabi has had this year. Sounds like a big job, right? At the beginning of the year, I was terrified that I would not live up to the standards that my role models, Gali, Nico, Nicole, and Saudi, had set for me. Until the very first day of Maccabi, it seemed absolutely unreal that me, a shy girl with big dreams, could run an entire youth movement of over 200 people. But even after my first day of leading Mifkad, where I had to write down my announcements on my hand while frantically trying to remember the order of Mifkad, I remembered why I decided to do this. Since the beginning of my Maccabi journey, Maccabi has forced me to come out of my shell in a good way. I wanted to do the same and more for others. I wanted to make an impact on my community the way that Maccabi had made an impact on me. Throughout the year, I have always kept in mind why I chose to take on such a tough, time-demanding position. I genuinely love what I do. I love coming to the JCC every Saturday morning at 9:30, way before anyone else arrives. I love greeting every Madrich, Hanik, and parent at the door of the JCC every Saturday, sitting with the kindergartners at Menuha, visiting Som whenever I possibly could. I love saying goodbye to Corey every Monday and Tuesday after long meetings, organizing our many closets full of materials, making PowerPoints and writing scripts with Perla, Ardon, and the Hanaga for big events. There have been times where I have forgotten this, forgotten why I do what I do and why I love it, but I have always been able to find my way back to the raw love that I have for Maccabi and what it stands for. If someone asked me to summarize Maccabi in a few words, I would tell them that it's impossible. Maccabi is not a place or a person. Maccabi is what you make of it, because your experiences are under your control. You can either come to Maccabi every Saturday, dreading having to talk to people and learn about your religion, or you can come to Maccabi with an open mind. That is all it takes. I am proud of what Maccabi has accomplished this year, and I am proud to leave my legacy to the next generation of leaders who will, without a doubt, take Maccabi Tzair above and beyond what it has become. Thank you, Perla, for all you have taught me. Thank you to the Hanaga, who have been my amazing team this year. Thank you to the Madrichim, who motivate me to come back every single Saturday. Thank you to the parents and Hanihim, who show me the impact that I can make on my community. Thank you to the David Posnack JCC for finding me a home away from home. And finally, thank you to Maccabi Tzair as a movement for showing me my strengths, my weaknesses, and what my future holds. Thank you for listening.
Hi, I'm Esther Fusner. As a senior at Maccabi Tzair, I thought about a legacy I would like to leave behind, and I think this is what it is. Former President Harry Truman once wrote, "It is amazing what you can accomplish if you do not care who gets the credit." Over the years, I've learned the great truth behind what this quote means and how true it really is. After these 2 years being Rosh Gizbar, or head of logistics, I am confident in myself that I will be able to go into any company in the future and do the job they need me to do, because Maccabi and the Hanaga prepared me in the professional sense. I learned to tackle anything that comes my way, which will for sure be an asset for my professional career. I honestly have never worked harder in my life, but it has been such a blast to do it. Most of my job has to do with the behind the scenes of events. Rarely am I in the front, like today, giving a speech. Screaming cheers at Mifkad, yes, but speeches, hardly ever. I think what Truman says makes a lot of sense. Doing something for the sole purpose of getting the credit will never satisfy. It is when you do something to truly benefit the organization, community, or whatever you are helping that you will be happy with the work that you have done. Working on the Hanaga these past 2 years, there has been a sense of selflessness that I truly admire. For example, one of us will come up with an idea or for an activity, and the other will help develop it. But when asked who came up with it, no one will say themselves. With that comes the lack of true position titles. Although my position literally translates to head of logistics, I try to help out with more than that. Occasionally posting on the social media or helping plan an activity, which had nothing to do with the position I hold. I challenge Hanihim, Madrichim, parents, everyone, to not conform to the title or position they hold, but to go outside the box and help wherever they would like to. Even if you do not hold a position, go out and help wherever you see you can be helpful. A community cannot grow with one person, but many people working together. If you conform yourself to what you were given and nothing more, you are prohibiting yourself from being able to grow not only your knowledge, but also the amount of good you can do. Whether you help buy materials for the Holobaik, volunteer to be a referee at the Maccabi Hanaga games, or help out at a mahane, I promise you, if you go into it with the mindset of helping the DPJCC community and Maccabi as a whole, you will come out with a smile on your face. After all, it is amazing what you can accomplish if you do not care who gets the credit.
Hi, my name is Deborah Gelman. I am the Rosh Gesher of our Maccabi. I'm in charge of the School of Madrichim and all of the Madrichim. My friend and last year Rosh of Maccabi, Sardi, once told me, we all have our strengths and we all have our weaknesses, but it's what we do to enhance those strengths and eliminate those weaknesses that counts. For me, this quote encompasses the reality of what Maccabi stands for and how our leadership is represented. Maccabi is a unique movement where teenagers from 15 years old to 18 years old are instructed to be in charge of every detail, from what color the shirts will be this year to making sure every kid has the right medicine for Mahane. Our Maccabi is nothing if not a community. As Madrichim, we support our Hanihim, parents, staff, and each other. Leadership for me is not about becoming the best and being better than everyone around you. It's about helping each other and the people around you to become the best that they can be. The famous quote that it takes a village is exactly like our Maccabi. No one person works alone. Each and every one of us, including Perla, even though she could do it all on her own, leans on one another for support. There's an ongoing argument that we use as a lesson for the Hanihim about leadership. It goes as so: are leaders born or made? I believe that it is a combination of both. Every child that comes through the JCC doors every Saturday was born a leader. But for some, they are covered by a shell, and at Maccabi, we break down that shell and reveal the amazing leader that each and every Hanik here has the opportunity to be. This is what I strive to teach my Hanikim. I want you guys, yes you, to believe that you can be a leader all on your own, but never forget that you are stronger together, and leaning on each other does not make you weak. It builds our humility, compassion, and love for each other, which is what makes a leader great. This year, I had the opportunity of working with not only the biggest School of Madrichim group that our Maccabi has ever seen with over 50 kids, I was lucky enough to have a group filled with crazy, creative, and amazing kids that gave me a reason to come back to Maccabi week after week. So to my Hanikim, thank you for being the most unique and exciting and inspiring group, and for making my last year in Maccabi the best one yet. My final advice to you all, the next generation of Madrichim, is to become the most outstanding leaders I know you all are, and to give everything you have to this movement and make it yours. Thank you. We will now hear from two of our amazing Som Hanikim, Sammy Noodleman and Sophie Edelberg, where they will look back on their Maccabi and School of Madrichim experiences.
My journey in Maccabi, like most of yours, did not begin because I wanted it to, but rather because my parents thought it would be a good way to meet new people since we were just new to the US. I followed a group of friends into Maccabi Tzair Fort Lauderdale and walked into a group of approximately 15 kids and 3 Madrichim who made me feel welcome and seemed excited to see me. Throughout my 3 years in Maccabi, I never really understood what the hype with SOM was, why it was so important, and why it was so special to people. SOM is one big family, and as a Chanich, I know that even if our year was cut short, that I have enough knowledge from my Madrichim and enough memories with the rest of our group to last the whole pandemic.
My life at Maccabi started when my parents wanted me to meet new Jewish people. Maccabi has helped me learn many things in the past years that I have been lucky enough to call Maccabi my home. Maccabi has taught me that no one should ever be left out, or that no one should ever be afraid to express their religion. Maccabi has also given me new family that I am proud to be a part of.
Hi, my name is Ceci Edelberg. I was the 8th grade Madrichim this year, and I will be one of the SOM Madrichim next year. I will be reading this letter in the name of Sophie, David, and Alex. To all our 8th graders, it is crazy how fast this year went by. The group almost tripled in size, and the way all of you welcomed each new person was honestly remarkable. For everyone that joined us this year, I am glad you did. I enjoy seeing you fall in love with Maccabi, Beula after Beula. You're now ready to move up to SOM, which is arguably the best year. You're going to learn so much about the magic that goes behind Maccabi. But perhaps, more importantly, you'll learn a lot about yourself. It is customary that when you advance to SOM, you get your own group name. Picking a name was hard, but after a lot of research, we decided on Nefesh. The most common translation of Nefesh is soul. With some research, we learned that Nefesh is a specific part of the soul. It is the part that takes action. It is in our blood. It is the part of the soul that, according to Jewish tradition, is not around us or above us, but within us. And you guys are exactly that. You are smart, driven, and energetic. You are part of the soul of Maccabi. However, there is another reason why we picked it. Like many others here, I am part of the class of 2021, which was SOM 2018-2019. Our SOM name is Neshama, which also refers to the soul. The graduation of Nefesh into Madrichim will also symbolize the departure of Neshama, and Maccabi needs its soul. You guys are being named Nefesh to pass the fire on. You guys are being named Nefesh to remember that there is someone who came before you, which not only means that you will never be alone, but also means that we are all rooting for you to keep the movement going. By naming you Nefesh, we are leaving a little of our Neshama with you. We expect great things, and we can't wait to see the impact you have on Maccabi.
First, we would like to recognize our 2 most improved Madrichim. After a rigorous and enlightening leadership training process, these Madrichim started their first year of 3 of being Madrichim. Throughout the year, we have seen their skills grow and have seen them learn responsibility, accountability, and confidence, all qualities of a leader. Without further ado, I would like to present the award of Most Improved Madrich to Alex Hers and Most Improved Madricha to Jasmine Massady.
Our next award goes to 2 of our most spirited Madrichim. These Madrichim have gone out of their way with ruach, or spirit, whenever Maccabi demanded it. Dressing up in blue and white for kickoff, pulling off the best superhero costume for Shabbaton, showing spirit at Maccabi Hanaga games, and much more. This shows their immense love and dedication for Maccabi. I would like to present the award of Most Spirited Madrich to Ben Folkman and Most Spirited Madricha to Emma Zelkowitz.
Next, we would like to recognize the Madrichim of the Year. These Madrichim represent role models that Maccabi as a youth movement aspires to make. They formed connections with their Hanichim that will surely last them years. They used interactive activities to educate their Hanichim to the best of their ability, and they went the extra mile in their dedication to Maccabi. I would like to recognize Aaron Gershoig as the Madrich of the Year and Danielle Pinto as the Madricha of the Year.
We definitely saved the best for last. This year, we would like to recognize two very special Madrichim. We believe that these Madrichim perfectly embody the spirit of Maccabi. They are the first ones to sing in every cheer or song, the first to volunteer to go the extra mile, and the ones who have a never-ending love for Maccabi. These two very special people not only completed the bare minimum required of a Madrich or Madricha, but went above and beyond. We have given the title Mr. Maccabi and Miss Maccabi to these two special Madrichim that represent everything that Maccabi stands for. I would like to give Michael Ackerman the title of Mr. Maccabi and Yael Tawil the title of Miss Maccabi.
יושב איתה כמו מצ'ו על הבר, בר, בר מרגיש כמו איזה פבלו אסקובר, בר, בר מה את עושה? זה בא לי טוב נותן לה דוספואה, עושה לה טוב תגידי את השם, אני לא נושם תגידי שתם או משהו קטן קטן עליי לתת לך כל מה שתרצי בינתיים שוב אציץ לך בעיניים מראה מראה, מראה שעל הקיר תגידי לה שהיא הכי הכי יפה בעיר שלי כל הלילה מסיבה וכולם משוגעים עליה ועליי תרימו לה, תרימו לי אז בואי נשבור את הכוס ונצא לרחוב לרקוד זה הכל וכולם יעשו לנו כבוד הלו הלו משטרה יש פה שוד הלילה גונב לה את הלב שמישהו יעצור אותי ואם בסוף יהיה טוב אז בואו נצא לרחוב לרקוד זה הכל מה ביקשתי אז אני מדבר איתה שטויות עליו
Wow, we are gonna miss you so much. You are the best, all the seniors.
Wow, and we'll really miss you too, Perla. But now, it is time to finally pass the torch. Every year, a new generation of leaders are chosen by their peers to lead the movement. It is with a full heart that I now pass the torch to the new leaders of the movement.
Hi everyone, my name is Camila Silberfeld and I'm going to be at Rosh Hanaga next year. I can't wait.
Hey, this is Ceci Edelberg and I'm excited to be your future Rosh Gesher.
Hey everyone, it's Jessie Eskenazi and I am so excited to be one of next year's Rosh Gizbarim.
Hi, I'm Daniel and I'm one of your Rosh Gizbarim.
Hi, my name's Alexa and I'm going to be Rosh Chinuch next year.
Hi, my name is Deborah, and I'm going to be Rosh Tikshoret next year.
Hi everyone, I'm Maya and I'm excited to be your Rosh Hashanah for next year.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. I'm going to be Rosh Merkaz next year.
Hi, I'm Yael and I'm going to be Rosh Noad next year, and I can't wait to see everyone soon.
I'm Goy Kusner and I'm Maskiru Tikshoret and I can't wait.
Hi, I'm Emma Zalkowitz and I'm going to be a part of Maskiru Tikshoret next year. Can't wait.
Hi, I'm Alexis and I'm a part of your new Maskirut Gizbar.
Hi, my name is Ethan Glazer and I'm excited to be on Maskirut Gizbar. Hope to see you next year.
Hi, my name is David and I'm excited to be Maskirut Gizbar this upcoming year.
Hi, I'm Nathan. I'm going to be Maskirut Gizbar next year. See you soon.
Hello everyone. My name is David Seibert and next year I'm going to be Maskirut Gizbar.
Wow, awesome video. I'm so sad that my years at Maccabi are over, but I am so happy to leave my legacy to an amazing team. Maccabi will always hold a special place in my heart, and I already can't wait to visit.
I'm so excited to work with the new Hanaga in Maccabi, and I look forward to a wonderful new year.
While this celebration was an incredible way to end an amazing year, it's also a great way to kick off next year. With a new school of Madrichim, a new set of Madrichim in training, new Madrichim and a new Hanaga. We have a lot of work that lays ahead, and we're so excited that it starts tomorrow.
As you can see, we are all ready to start for the new year. We are so excited for the next year. We love you so much. And like always, we are gonna say, Maccabim Hazak.
Hazak Bematz.
שהכל יהיה בסדר, לא מקשיב למי שמדבר בלי קשר, חושב מחוץ אל הקופסה וגם מעבר, אמת מקי יורק עד הקבר, לא מתערבב, לא משחק במשחקים, לא קונה אלף חיוכים, עסוק בעצמי, לא תובע בתככים של נחשים שמנסים למשוך בחוטים, בבילן בזיין, עכבר מול עין, בחיפוש אחר האושר, לא מחפש להיות המעליין, בום שקלק, קפה שחור חזק עם הנץ' הכי שחור במשחק, צ'ולו הסנדק, סטול משאיר אבק, מרימים את הראש, צופים למרחק. אני יודע שהכל יהיה בסדר, לא משנה